I haven't done any Shakespeare content in a while, and I haven't mentioned my love for Judi Dench. And since she's who I turn to when I'm sick, like now, I wanted to show off this great book that combines those two loves. Because I was pretty recently in London, and I went to this great bookshop called Libreria, which I would highly recommend. And they had a signed copy of this, Judi Dench on Shakespeare, The Man Who Pays the Rent. And it's such a wonderful piece of work. I'm already 50 pages in. And she's played in almost all of the Shakespeare plays that exist, and apparently she has a fantastic memory for them. So these are interviews with a friend of hers who is associated with the Globe Theater and asking her questions. And she can remember her costumes, her lines, the names of not only the actors she worked with, but the people who helped behind the scenes as well, just showing what a lovely person she is. And so it's a really great insight from, a fantastic actor's perspective on what's so cool about Shakespeare. And so I would highly recommend this book. If you like The Bard or you like Judi Dench, this is a wonderful piece of work. And while I have you, and if you're here just for the Judi Dench, there is a show that we watched that is just so wonderful called As Time Goes By. And I don't know, it probably came out 20 years ago, out of the BBC. And what the storyline is, her and a young man that she was dating got separated during the Korean War. He went off to war and their letters missed each other. And so they, for 30 years, lived their lives thinking the other one had snubbed them. And then they run into each other. And both their spouses are gone and their children are raised. And they fall in love again. And she, I think, is playing herself pretty much. She's wonderful and cheeky and a little bit anxious. And Lionel, her husband, the guy who plays her, is just a wonderful deadpan actor. Classic British humor. And the kids are in the house and there's adventures. And it's not a big over-the-top show. It's just, they're a wonderful couple and it goes about their lives. And I haven't watched many shows to the very end. I'm usually like, okay, I got it. It's starting to jump the shark. This show I watched to the very end, and the special features and the other stuff that came out of it. It was just such a wonderful piece of work. So as time goes by, if you love Judi Dench and if you love Shakespeare, her book on Shakespeare.